Hello, my name is Brittany Lachey, and people who don't know me, I was not bald a week ago. People who do know me, then of course you are like, what the fuck? So, if you are here for some NDRE, I am not my hair, Sanaa thing, Kumbaya video, this ain't it. This ain't it, sis. This ain't it, sis. This was not something I was excited to do. This is not something I planned. This is something I did purely out of frustration. So I'm going to talk about it, talk about hair in the black community, more specifically black women. And I'm gonna do my makeup because I got somewhere to go, unfortunately. And I'm gonna slap on a wig, but before I slap on my wig, I'm going to do my makeup. So I may not be looking directly at the camera, but I will be talking. And cause so what I'm gonna do is try to like give y'all updates on if it grows back. I hope it does. And you know, just what it's like, cause I've only told a select few people just because like people are so fucking shady. Like people, cause the first thing I thought when I looked in the mirror after I did it, like, of course I was in tears, but the first thing I thought was, y'all know the show, The Cleveland Show? Rollo, when he had lice and he cut his hair off. That's why I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. Because at first it was like a little fuzz, like I had like little hair. And then I realized that too was damaged. So let me just get into it. The reason I cut my hair was because I was preparing for like to go somewhere, and when I was getting ready to go somewhere, I was just like, oh yeah, I need to do my hair, I need to get my hair done. And I was like, well, I haven't had my ends clipped in a long time, which if y'all have ever watched those natural hair videos, oh my god, they act like clipping your ends is just like it's the only way your hair grows. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. But they make it seem like it's a big deal. So I was like, okay, I should probably get my ends clipped. So I made an appointment with a girl online here in Memphis. And I was asking around just to see like who was good, who wasn't good, you know, who can grow my hair. And I realized like I had flat ironed it so much like on leave outs and U parts and all that stuff. And I was like, damn, my hair probably damaged as fuck. They probably gonna have to cut a lot. So I sent pictures and videos to hold on y'all. I can't get this off. It's cause my hands are slick. I put on lotion and. But anyway, I had a friend tell me, you know, she just wanted to see or whatever. So I sent pictures of my hair, and like her first reaction was, Brittany. And I was like, what? And she was like, your hair is super damaged. I'm like, oh shit. And so I tried to reach out to the girl that I had booked with, because I had already paid the deposit. And I was just like, shit, well, if she's gonna cut all my hair off, I won't be going to her. Like, I'm not going to somebody for them to completely cut off all my hair. That's never gonna be the motherfucking, like, I'm not paying for that shit. So I reached out to the girl, and just like my panic, I looked by and it had been like an hour and she still hadn't replied. So I just assumed the worst. I just assumed this girl was like gonna cut my hair off. I went into like a state of panic because that was never like, every time I think of like what I'm gonna do to my hair, like my real hair, when I see girls do that, I'll be like, good for them. But no, that's never ever gonna be me. That's why you should say never say never. This is why you should never say never. So I went the route of just clipping it myself. So that was the original thing. I went into the bathroom with the intention of clipping my ends myself. Bad idea. Bad idea. When I was clipping, I realized so much of my hair was like the flat iron stringy shit. And yeah, it really, like, cutting my hair, it really set into me how damaged it was. And I had length. My hair was probably like shoulder length or whatever, but barely, like thin, barely. So I just started, well, first I started crying. And I started looking up like YouTube videos of like transitioning and all that stuff. Cause I haven't had a perm in like over 7 years. I haven't had a perm in forever. Honestly, just because I wear weave and braids back to back, I haven't needed a perm in years. Matter of fact, I haven't had a perm since college. And that was probably the last time I wore my real hair. So, yeah. But I got frustrated and I clipped it all the way down to a mini fro. And I freaked out. I texted my best friend and she was like, Brittany. I sent her pictures and then she was, of course, super worried and was like, are you okay? You know, mental state type shit. And I told her I was fine because by then I had calmed down. My night went on, and the next morning, I looked in the mirror and I realized that I was genuinely bald. Like, it dawned on me, like, you're bald. You don't have any fucking hair, bitch. And that made me sad all over again. I started, because I have clippers that I used to use for my mannequins. So when I was in hair school, I bought a bunch of mannequins or whatever to practice on. And when I decided I was done with their ass, I would shave them so I could put my wigs and weave on them. So I took out those old school clippers, those bad boys, and voila. So I mean, I don't want to make this video just about like why I cut my hair, because it was deeper than just a one-time frustration. I started really like deep diving into the issues that we have as Black women when it comes down to our hair. Like, so much of your hair is your identity and people don't realize it. Like, I noticed at a fucking young age that people treat you differently depending on how your hair looks. Like, the type of men that approach you, the way jobs view you. So for a long time, I was very much so a traditional Black, brown hair, wraps, roller sets. Like, you slick, my hair was like always the same. I don't feel like I ever really just like went bold or nothing. Like, you know, we all did blonde or red every now and then, but it was never no drastic changes. I don't feel like I ever did any drastic changes to my fucking hair. But I noticed that when I had my hair certain types of ways, certain types of treatments, I got certain types of treatments. Like, as much as men say they love natural hair, this ain't what they want. The finished product. They want the Danny Lee curl pattern, scissor length. They want that shit. But when you are at this phase, you get, and see, I knew that, but I just was never bold enough to really do that shit. Like, kudos to you bitches that have been here before. I don't want to use this palette. Kudos to you bitches that do this, cause baby, I have been stressed, okay? I've been stressed the fuck out. Like, I've never touched my head so much in my life. I randomly rub it. I know it's gonna sound super weird, and I'm sure a bunch of motherfuckers are gonna try to talk to me about my self-esteem and shit, but I have not genuinely looked in the mirror. Except now, because I'm doing my makeup, but I did this Wednesday. Today is Friday, and I think I've looked in the mirror 4 times, and 2 of those times was to cut my hair. It's a fucking challenge. But I don't want to be one of those women who are like, you know, super fake about their journey. Like, oh, it was so liberating. I don't feel liberated at all. I don't feel any of that shit. I don't feel any of this shit. I don't think I've been out in public with my hair like this so far, but that's because I'm back in Memphis, and so I'm gonna be doing videos about everything. I'm gonna do a video about moving back home. So, like, genuinely, this is no shade to any dude I've ever dated, because I'm sure some sensitive motherfucker's gonna hop in my shit. This is no shade, but I don't give a fuck about none of the people here who could possibly. I really don't. I genuinely don't. But I do care about, like, my online presence. I do care about, because, like, for a long time when I moved back home, I stopped even taking my business serious. Like, I just COVID, fuck Corona. Like, yeah. So, I know it's been weird talking to women about hair, like booking appointments for like going from lace fronts to closures. Like, it's so much to unpack with black women and our hair, like from the prices to the shit you even spend on natural hair care. Because don't get me wrong, I was trying to take care of my real hair under my wigs, and that shit is a whole nother ballpark. You can't even get a motherfucker who treats natural hair to wash your hair nowadays. You got to know how to do that on your own. You got to know your curl pattern. You got to know the porosity. You got to know. It's so fucking much. And honestly, that's why I don't see how women do it. I don't see how women do it. It's so much work. And for what? For your hair to grow to a length that you still have to maintain. And to be honest, when I think about it, it's still never enough. Like, even when I did stop getting perms and was wearing weaves to protect my hair, or braids to protect my hair, I still have motherfuckers try to tell me, like, oh, it's a self-esteem thing. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's convenience. It's fucking easy. It's easy. It's easy for me to take a fucking wig and curl it. And when I don't like the curls, I go get me some straight weave. And I be tripping off. Y'all think I'm going to do a light eye? I be tripping off how many men comment on women's hair and they have no idea how much even how a girl grew up can impact how she treats her hair. Like, no lie, I grew up in a house where we knew how to braid. My mama knew how to do hair. I knew how to do hair at a young age. So doing my hair has always been my responsibility. So when I got older in high school and I realized, like, girls were getting body wraps and curls and perms and shit, I was like, well, damn, I want some. Not knowing how deep that shit was or how long it, you know, the effects of it would last. I didn't think that deep into that shit till I got to college. And then I realized I didn't know what to do. I knew I didn't want to go to, like, the beauty shops and shit, because I always felt like I always had this irrational fear that I was gonna have to get my hair cut. Ironic. But I always had this irrational fear that if I went to the beauty shop, they were gonna cut all my hair off. I remember having a beauty shop appointment one time, and the girl, she was so proud of how she did my hair, and I got in the house and I immediately washed it out. I think she did like a roller set. I fucking hated it. And I felt bad that I hated it because it was my real hair. It was, you know, I'm a weird bitch, man. Sorry. But back to, like, the hair packing thing. So, like, sometimes when men talk about hair and they don't realize, like, how deep that shit is, like, you guys go get haircuts and y'all shit grow back in 2 days. If you go bald, that's like y'all biggest fear. Like, y'all hairline getting pushed back. With women, like, that shit is real. That shit is real. Something as simple as using the wrong conditioner can strip your hair oils and fuck you off. So I don't know how I got here, but I don't know. I hope it grows back fast. I really do. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm at a loss of ideas. Like, when I say I don't have any clue how to do my real hair, I mean that. I have no clue what I'm doing. I have no clue. I haven't done the peroxidity test, although I think I might. I have not, the only hair products I've looked into that I may take serious is the Vita hair growth. I don't know. It's a lot, y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just out here bald as fuck. I'm just a bald head hoe. I don't know. And then I'm also looking at the fact that once my hair does start growing back, what do I do with it? How do I not put myself back in this position? But it's just so much. It's just so much. Like, I cut my hair, y'all, and I instantly regretted it. I instantly regretted it. I don't know what type of feeling like women get when they fit, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm also just like, well, you know, I was wearing wigs anyway. Like, I was trying to, like, look on the bright side of shit. I was like, well, I was wearing wigs anyway, so this will be no different to people who have known me. You know, they won't really know a difference except my legs. My wigs will be a little slicker. But besides that, I don't even think anybody will notice. Like, my hair has always been such a defining factor of my face that I still don't even know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if I'm sad or not. I don't think I am. I need to darken my brow bone just a little bit. Well, this one's dark, but that one's not. But it's a lot. I want to bring everybody on my journey. If people comment little tips and shit I can do, let me know. I have a collection of closure wigs. I have one frontal that I am going to attempt to fix for myself. I'll let y'all know how that goes. I went and bought an elastic band today. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, like I said, some of you kumbaya bitches, tap in. Because your bitch needs help. Because I got my vaccine today. Well, I got my first dose of my vaccine today. And I plan on getting out in these streets. And I can't be out in these streets looking like motherfucking Little Bill. Because I know that's going to come too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in some nigga I don't give a fuck about group chat. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in some bitches I haven't heard from in forever group message. So just help me out so I cannot be bald. I'm going to do another video about my business, because people ask me about it all the time, and I guess I should start opening up more. I do want to finish my makeup with you guys, because I feel like now my makeup is kind of all I got, you know? I feel like 90% of my get ready time is now finna be my makeup, so maybe I should start doing some outlandish shit. What you think? No? Maybe? I think I should. I don't have anything better to do. But, yeah, what do y'all think? What do y'all think about how people treat people differently? Like, I've noticed, like, girls who have their hair locked and stuff like that, you know, it seems to get glorified and fetish, I'm gonna attach the word. Once their length gets longer, I noticed when girls have like even like the fros, like the Lupitas and stuff, that, you know, it just seems like so much of our beauty is attached to our hair, and people try to convince you that it's not, but then they turn around and treat you like it does, like they do. And I don't know, that's gonna be a struggle for me. Cause eventually I will have to go out like this. Like, I'm not gonna be slapping on a wig every time I go somewhere. I refuse to do that fucking shit. I refuse to do that. It's too much fucking work for a city that I don't even really socialize in like that. But I do, you know, I do give a fuck. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I don't. I do. Like, I haven't even told my mom because I know she's gonna think that this is something good to me. I know she's gonna be like elated, like this is gonna bring her joy, because my mom cut her hair too, I think around my age. I don't know, maybe I'm going through a mini early midlife crisis. But I always wondered, like, what happens when your hair gets longer, or when I do get the fuzz, or when I do, you know, get braidable length. How do you react to people treating you differently? How do you respond? And what does that even really do to your self-esteem, to know that certain things make you more desirable than others? Like hair, skin tone. I mean, it's a lot. Cause I sure was like, I got the nerve to be chocolate as fuck and then go bald. What the fuck? I feel like I look like I'm about to be on Wakanda. But, you know, like I said, people on the internet praise and just, oh, she's so beautiful. She looks so good. Oh, she doesn't even need hair. But at the end of the day, I mean, they still choose the right. But yeah, cause like, do y'all remember back when Beyonce did the big chop and everybody I'm talking about clown that lady. They talked so fucking bad about her. I was even I was just like, ooh, I would have did that and not told nobody. And that's what I started to do. Like, I swore my friends and family to secrecy about my hair, because that was the intention. I was just gonna like not tell anybody. But I remember when Beyonce did that and everybody was like, yeah, and everybody was like, oh, she looks terrible. I think it was right after Cadillac Records. Everybody was like, she looks a mess and this and this. And then when they found out, like, now her hair is down to her ass and it's because she did a plant-based diet with her hair. Now all of a sudden it's so beautiful and brown skin girl and all that shit. But when she was a bald head hoe, that's all I'm saying. And women are guilty of it too. It wasn't just men in that shit. It was not. It was women too. And I don't know. That's why, like, I'm not really even, I don't know when I'm gonna go around people with my hair. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I have no intention of seeing people's reactions to my noggin. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. I'm going to be uploading more videos. I'm going to talk about everything from my lazy eye to my skincare. Because anybody who knew me back in the day, no, my skincare was ooh. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my business. I'm just going to be uploading like crazy. So if you come in here for all that spiritual bullshit, this ain't the page for you. This ain't gonna be the because I'm gonna say some negative shit. I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna have you like, Brittany. I'm gonna talk about my teeth. I'm gonna talk about everything from plastic surgery to young men to fucking makeup to, of course, my hair. I'm gonna let y'all see how far I get. Bye. Okay. Okay, y'all, I forgot that in my haste of talking, I forgot to show y'all like my finished makeup and me putting on my...
You have a way with words. Your silence is a curse. You always seem to break me down, down, down. My swollen heart you curb. Your comfort makes it worse. I don't want you around, round, round, round. 'Cause how is a man in my dreams? Not a man of his words. And how is a man for me? Just a man that makes me hurt.
Like I said, what do y'all think? The concealer worked? I think it did. I think it did some work. Okay, let me go get out in these streets, y'all. I will be uploading. My next video is going to be about strip club, my business, and why, girl, we had to take a break. Me and her need some time apart. See you later.